Proverbs and wise sayings. Don't put the cart before the horse. Don't build castles in the air. Good advice is beyond all price. False friends are worse than open enemies. Fire begins with little sparks. He that makes himself a sheep shall be eaten by the wolf. He that gains time gains all things. He that is ill to himself will be good to nobody. Great qualities make great men. He deserves not the sweet that will not taste the sour. He loves best who loves last. He that will steal a pen will steal a greater thing. He who gathers roses must not fear thorns. Always in a hurry, always behind. He that can't ask can't live. Idleness is the devil's bolster. If you don't know, ask. Good management is better than good income. Fowls are thick when love's thin. If you deal with a fox, think of his tricks. If you can't help, don't hinder. Experience is the mother of wisdom. Everything comes to him who waits. Every man's experience is a lesson due to all. Rather death than shame. Pour not water on a drowned mouse. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Out of temper, out of reason. Out of sight, out of mind. Of two evils, choose the least. Now or never. One man's meat is another man's poison. No one has repented of having held his tongue. Never judge by appearance. Necessity knows no laws. Mind your own business. Many love to praise right and do wrong. Man proposes and God disposes. Live honesty and pay every man his due. Liars have short wings. Learn to say before you sing. Jack of all trades, master of none. It's no use crying over spilled milk. In a calm sea, every man is a pilot. There is no companion like the penny. There is no darkness like ignorance. There is no better looking glass like an old friend. The eye that sees all things else sees not itself. Habits ever remains. Goodness is the supreme beauty. Don't make mountains out of molehills. You must stoop if you have a low door. Words bind men. Where there is much smoke, there must be some fire. When fortune knocks, open the door. When there is a will, there is a way. The sooner the better, the lies better. The only way to keep a secret is to say nothing. The beginning of wisdom is the fear of God. The greatest talkers are the least doers. Strike while the iron is hot. Step by step, one goes far. Silence gives consent. Silence is the best ornament of a woman. Short pleasure, long lament. Rome was not built in a day. Rights are never granted but taken by force. A long tongue is a sign of a short hand. A promise is a debt that we mustn't forget. Adversity tries friends. What can't be cured must be endured. What must be, no one can change. Tomorrow isn't too long to wait. Virtue is a jewel of great price. Wait and see which way the cat jumps. To be poor and contented is rich enough. Truth will prevail. Things done by halves are never done right. Too many cooks spoil the broth. Those who live in glass houses must not throw others with stones. Truth is stranger than fiction. Try your friend before you trust him. Tit for tat is fair play. Use the front door and not the back one. Walls have ears. Well begun is half done. Truth needs no colors. Two heads are better than one. A good face is a letter of recommendation. A fool's tongue is long enough to cut his own throat. Be slow to promise, quick to perform. Speak little but listen well.